Okay, on this Monday, September 2nd. I don't know if I'm gonna get shot for doing this. I don't think so. Where am I? Anyway, seems like a quaint, nice neighborhood. I know nothing about this seems out of the ordinary in some town in middle America. And by all means, I believe that. But there's an eeriness about this that is starting to come closer and closer as I walk up. Some of you may know about this, some of you may not. The Westboro Baptist Church, oh my God. This is freaking me out, man. You can see like the Unity House here. It is like liberal, loving, of course, and this explains it right here. Super controversial. Side by side. This is it. Holy shit. Believe me, I'm not trying to make a scene, but that is crazy. If you know about that. And that's a house that was constructed. Well, it was, long story short, the people who bought that, they bought it after to be right across the church. It was always a house, but they went ahead and painted it just to rub it in their face, the church, since obviously their beliefs are pretty apparent. If you don't know about them, they're definitely one of the most controversial churches, as I mentioned. I think they're seen as a hate group. I think that would be putting it lightly. Anyway, I'm standing in between two very different sides of the political spectrums, belief spectrums, or however you want to look at it. Okay, I just saw somebody outside of the Quality House as I was interested in what the situation was of visitors, and it's not open yet to the public, but they are working on it, so just letting you know, I did try back that way, but now I'm walking by the Westboro Church. Ooh. And that's it from the side. So you know, the history on the Westboro. Just, it started by the Phelps family. The attorney who started this church was actually a civil rights attorney, interestingly enough. And so the whole thing about that is he started this church that is extremist in their views, and just really is going like off a direction as far as they don't say they preach hatred. They want people to be in heaven, and that's how they spread love, by telling you that God hates you unless you repent for your ways. And obviously their focus is on protesting against homosexuality. If that's not enough, though, if that wasn't bad enough, on top of other things, which I know they do this just to get a lot of attention, which is baffling to me. They're the ones who started the whole issue with protesting at military funerals. Our soldiers who died for our country, so these people could actually speak out, quote unquote, their truth, when the real truth, of course, is they're in this country, an open democracy where they can speak as they wish, much of because the soldiers who have given their lives for their freedom and they protest at their funerals, basically to push their agenda. And I'm still not 100% clear what they're trying to get at, but I think that's just to get some attention from the media, because it's definitely worked. Check out don't check out their sites, actually, but anyway, I just walked by all that. And just, a lot of the members are somehow connected to the Phelps family. That's why I bring that up, because the families had like so many kids, and then they've had numerous kids, and 10, 11, 12 kids. And not surprisingly, a few have actually left the church, have been very against it. Even grandkids and kids and direct descendants of the founders. So, that being said, it's definitely still there. Whatever side you're on, the whole point is just interesting for me to see how you see two very separate sides, as I mentioned, of how one preaches the destruction of homosexuality, I guess you can call it, LGBTQIA, and then the other side is embracing all that. Just kind of, with that, no one's putting any weapons or pointing guns at each other, nothing like that. It's just saying the contrast between two very different viewpoints, and they're just staring at each other in the face. And that is my 2 cents on that. It's Labor Day. It's a beautiful day. And I'm in Kansas. Ciao.